Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're in the world, and welcome back to another video. A video that I didn't think I'd be making, but here we are. Can I just start by saying my thoughts are with the families of the three young girls that were murdered in Southport. Absolute tragic circumstances, and one that really should never have happened. Where do we start with that? I don't know. We've seen more and more issues like this arise over the last couple of years, and I think the feelings within the health service, within mental health, with the failings of government have kind of begun this process of individuals that are out and about walking the streets, doing abhorrent things that should never happen. I just wanted to say that first. You know what this is about. You'll have seen the thumbnail. The Middlesbrough Riots and the riots in general across the UK. What an absolute shite show that's been. Far right thugs, individuals who should have stayed under rocks and back in the 1980s, creatures who should never be part of society and are not part of our society. They do not carry British values. They were out just to cause misery, mayhem, spread their racial hatred. They've just ruined towns up and down the country. And for what? They had no purpose. They've got no point. People that attended for protest, there was never a protest. It was simple, just far right, thuggish. I don't even know what to call it. But yet we have individuals that like to sit behind screens and computers online and on TV and mix the pot and tell lies and just spread fear, and they need to be dealt with, to be honest. What we've just seen, that should never be allowed to happen again. I was, like many thousands of people, I was sat watching TikTok live streams of kids. Let's face it, majority of them kids, young adults, running through Middlesbrough, smashing house windows, cars, setting cars on fire. One even tried to kick down a door. They just ransacked the place, and the stupid and the silly thing is they recorded themselves doing it, and other people joined in to record people doing it. And I think platforms like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, they need to be responsible for some of this, because the hatred and the things that came across had other people egging them on. You know, the amount of comments that I seen of go home, Packy, go home, smash that window, burn that car, pick a brick up, chuck it, aim for this, smash that taxi. There was one comment who said, if you're going down that road, don't touch the chippy because they'll be open tomorrow. And we like that. what on earth is going through these people's mind? Don't attack my chippy, but you can smash the rest of the place up. Like, the mentality, it's just not there. They've kind of got the same mentality as an ant, and for me, ants just need squashing, and I think that's what us as a society need to do with all these individuals. It's great government's acted. In fact, Starmer just called them all right-wing thugs, and they're not bothered. So, I hope people are jailed. I hope the courts are going to do their thing. I hope the government stand firm and say, this needs to happen. This needs... I just don't even know. I haven't got the words for it. Just absolute idiots. I'm angry. I'm angry about it. I'm angry that we've come to a point now where we're at the stage where people just think smashing their own town up is fun. And it's a bit of fun. Let's go out and do it. Let's go and join other people in other towns and do it. And I really just do not know where this country's going. I really, really do not. The misinformation that's been spread about the religious aspect of the individual that committed the murders that I mentioned earlier, totally false. Totally false. He wasn't Muslim. He was Christian by all accounts. He grew up in Cardiff, I believe. Nothing to do with immigrants. Nothing to do with people in hotels absolutely scared for their lives while people are trying to set them on fire. Let's face it, that's what it was. And the police kind of stood by getting absolutely pelted with bricks, wood, timber, you name it. I seen one where the fire extinguisher out the hotel was thrown at an officer. I think that was the officer that, on the news it was reported, had to go to hospital. Well, duh. But it's kind of, for me, where was the government to say, right, this is what we're going to do? I mean, for me, military interaction would have killed it off straight away. Get the military. I mean, where's Bojo's, water cannons? Where's the water can? Get the water cannons in there, sort them out. But nothing. The new Prime Minister goes on TV and just calls them thugs and idiots and simpletons and that type of thing. And it's just kind of, I'm angry. I am angry. I'll probably do another video on fake news and misinformation, because I actually got something from my past which is still online, my political thing, where we now live in this age of it doesn't really matter. Fake news can be fake news. We can report what we like when we like. I really don't know. But my thoughts are firstly with the family of the kids that have been murdered. And then my thoughts as well are also with all those families and individuals who now have to put their lives back together and find the money to repair windows and fix up cars and sort out the neighbourhood. Yeah. I mean, what we'll see is, because, apparently courts are going to go for a 24-hour session. Well, you know what? Yeah, jail them. Jail them, fine, not a problem. Give them tough sentences, happy days, get them off the streets, that's what we want. But I bet you there's no financial implication. I bet you there's no cost to go back to the people that who now have to find around and dig about and delve into savings and ask community to help. There'd be nothing. There'd be absolutely nothing. But again, our courts aren't even set up for anything like this. They've had 14 years of absolutely next to nothing. And the CPS, I mean, they're just a total waste of space, let's face it. The CPS are no good for nothing. You know, we've got too many prisoners in our prisons and we haven't got enough beds and we haven't got enough cells, so just let them off and, oh, what a world we live in. Flipping heck. Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm going to end it here because I can feel myself coming to a boiling point, and I'm not going to use this platform for that. But I'll probably watch a few channels to see what they say, because they'll definitely fuel some things. And again, if they do, I will be reporting. I don't know what to say. This country's just gone down the hill, or it's up a creek without a paddle, or just a paddle. You know, it's just, I don't know. Anyway, I've lost my train of thought. I'm going to end it here. Thanks for joining me on another video. Yeah, until next time, take care.